welcome back to Beauty Bee. So it's kind of a miserable day here. It's really gray and rainy, and it's kind of not cold, but colder than it's been. So I decided that I wanted to do something very pink and spring-like. That's why I've got my blue shirt today. It's my most spring-like top. Let me actually start out with eye primer. I'm gonna do my eyes first. Obviously, just use whatever eye primer you usually use. There's nothing special about mine. Alright, so I'm going entirely pink today, and I'm going to be dipping into 3 different quads that I have. I'm going to start with swatches first so you can see what colors I'm using. Obviously, if you don't have these particular items, just use what you have. Don't buy stuff to follow any of my tutorials. So these 2 shades are from my e.l.f. Bite Size Shadow and Berry Bad. They are this shade and this shade, and they look like this. I think this is coming up just a little bit redder on camera than it is in person. It is quite pink. From Wet n Wild Watchman Eggshells, I'm going to be using this shade. It's kind of soft and not super pigmented. It's just a light sort of champagne pink. And from another Wet n Wild, this is Sweet as Candy. I'm going to be using this, this pink shade as well. I gotta make sure I still have clean fingers. I'm trying to work out which one I need. And that's another pink. So yes, it's gonna be extra pink today. I'm actually gonna start out with the e.l.f. shade. I'm just using a fluffy crease brush. Dip into that. Just put that up in my crease and transition area. I don't know how well that's going to translate on camera, but it's in there. All right. Now I'm going to go into this light pink and just on my finger. I think I used this finger. I think I used my middle one. I don't want to mix them on the thing. I'm just going to put it on the inner third of my lid. I find that I need to build this up quite a bit. Which I guess is not surprising considering how light the shade is. Alright, so we're looking pretty light and pretty neutral so far. I'm going to amp it up just a little bit with this pink from the Sweet as Candy palette. Those doing the swatches first is throwing me off. I'm just putting that in the middle third of my eye, overlapping it a little bit with the pink. That was unhelpful. Overlapping it a little bit with the lighter pink, and I will overlap that as well with this, don't want to blind you, this shimmering dark pink from the e.l.f. palette. And let me think, I think it was with this finger. I'm just going to put that on the outer, more like quarter to third. I find that this can look a little much if you put it too far in. Of course, we're overlapping. We're actually going to, oh, I closed that one. We're actually going to dip into that medium pink again, just to get this really nicely blended. So here we have a pretty kind of sloppy version of it. Oh, I got that a little outside of my eye. Okay. And I'm going to go back into this medium pink just to get the blend looking good. So because I'm messy, I'm just wiping my crease brush off on my hand. Just blending that out a little bit. Here we are. And I want to, no, I don't think I'm gonna go under my eyes today. So now, since I just have it open, I'm gonna be using this pink just on a blush brush on my cheeks. This is kind of a nice glowy blush sort of highlighter hybrid. I always put it across my nose. I don't know why. That's just habit at this point. Let's finish off my eyes with some mascara. Oh no. That's fine. I just got myself. Never edited myself putting the bottom lashes on, putting mascara on my bottom lashes before. I'm sure that will be very amusing to watch back. I'm going to use just an eyebrow pencil. I only put it really in the first half of my brow. I never used to do my brows, and now I'm just so used to it that it looks weird when I don't, to me. Probably no one else really notices. Alright, so that's most of the face. I'm going to add just a little bit of highlight. And for that, I'm going to go back into and kind of grab a mixture of this shade and this shade from this Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells. Do I have a clean finger? Yes. I'll get you a swatch of that so you can see it too. And it's very close to my skin tone. I don't even know if you'll be able to pick it up. Go on this hand, back of my hand instead. Maybe that'll help. Yep, just a nice sheeny white. Not stark white, but sort of a soft off-white. I'm going to use a fan brush for this. Just go into a mixture of the two. That was a lot. that a little bit on my cheek. But then what I really want this for, gonna go back in because I'm wearing a tank top. Just want a little on my shoulders. And a little on, I think it's my clavicle. I'm questioning my choice of words now. Just right here. Thank you, Tati, for that tip. It has made me look much more attractive during the summer. Okay, so I actually grabbed two different lip products because I wasn't sure what I'd be feeling. I have this matte one, it's a Maybelline Almond Rose. Let's see, that's, so it's quite pink, but it's bright. And this Revlon Blushing Mauve. Again, pink, but it's much softer. And while this is matte, this is a pearlized finish. I don't really see the pearl. I think of it more as just a satin. So I think I'm just gonna go with the softer Revlon one. And there's the look. Thank you so much for watching. And if you are interested in more budget conscious fashion and beauty content, I hope you'll consider subscribing. See ya!